Hello, my name is Professor Samuel, and I want to welcome you to Online College Algebra. In this course, we will place a heavy emphasis on many of the functions that you studied in your previous course. For instance, we will study polynomial, radical, rational, and logarithmic functions, as well as equations and inequalities. Upon completion of this course, you will have a deeper understanding of how to effectively apply these math skills in the real world. The purpose of this quick presentation is to address many of the questions that I receive on the first day of class. Some examples of those questions are, where do I go on the first day of class? What are the required materials for the class? Do I need a hardback version of the textbook or access to my math lab? Are my exams proctored? These are just a few of the questions that I will attempt to answer for you today. The focus of today's agenda is providing answers to many of the questions that you may have. It is my goal to help you smoothly navigate through the first week of class. The specific questions that I will address today are, what do I do on the first day of class? What is my math lab? How do I learn in this course? What are the required assignments? And do I have any assignments due week 1? On the first day of class, you are required to, number 1, log into D2L and read all of the documents. Number 2, enroll in my math lab and ask questions if you have any. Regarding logging into D2L, you can log into D2L through the My Lone Star portal. Once you enter the course in D2L, if you would look at the news feed and read it carefully, you will see all of the instructions and documents to get started in the course. Regarding enrolling in my math lab, there is a document loaded in D2L that will walk you step by step through how to enroll in the system. And please keep in mind, to log into my math lab, you will need an access code. This access code must be purchased either through the bookstore or online. However, you do have the opportunity to gain access to my math lab for 14 days for free. This 14-day temporary code is available to all students, so please be sure that you read the document carefully and you follow the instructions on how to enroll with the temporary code. Because there is a temporary code, I expect all students to be enrolled in my math lab on the first day of class. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My contact information is on the first page of your syllabus, as well as the first page of this presentation. My Math Lab is an interactive math website, and you are required to enroll and log into this website on the first day of class. It is very important that you log into this website on the first day of class because we will only use my math lab during the course. After the first day, we will not return to D2L. All of your course documents, which includes your homework, any documents that I want to share with you, your quizzes, your exams, and all of your discussions will take place in my math lab. You will find that my math lab contains PowerPoint slides, videos, and an e-version of your textbook. Because there is an e-version of the textbook, you do not need to purchase a hardback version of this textbook. I'm often asked by students, how do I go about learning in my math lab? I want to begin by saying that learning in my math lab allows you to work at your own pace to complete your assignments. You will have access to many learning aids that will help you be successful in the course. The aids that I have found over the years that students find to be most helpful are the section videos, the ebook, and the many help features that are available while completing your homework assignments. When you want to begin learning a specific section, first thing that I would suggest that you do is watch the section video and then read the ebook to help you to clarify anything that you didn't understand while watching the video. And then I would suggest that you begin your homework and take advantage of the help features while you're completing your homework assignment. Always remember that if you feel that you need additional practice, my math lab provides unlimited tutorial exercises over any specific objective that you are studying. In the course within the first week, I will provide a screencast or a short video that is specifically related to how you can learn in my math lab and to introduce you to these features that I'm speaking of at this time. The required assignments for these courses are your homework assignments, your quizzes, your proctored exams, and your discussion board topics. These are the 4 assignments that I will use when calculating your grade. In my math lab, it often gives you the opportunity to work additional practice problems, to complete practice exams, and to create a study plan. Those assignments, or those features I should say, though very useful and helpful, will not be used to calculate your grade. I also want to take the opportunity to emphasize that your exams are proctored. They must be completed in an approved testing center. If you are testing within the Houston area, you are allowed to use any of our Lone Star College System testing centers or assessment centers. If you are not in the Houston area, I just ask that you email me during the first week of class so that we can find you a testing center in your city or in your state. The important assignments for week 1, there are 3 different assignments. The first is to read the syllabus and all of the course documents, to enroll in my math lab, and to watch the My Math Lab screencast. Please remember that all of these documents are loaded into D2L for you during the first week of class. Secondly, I would like you to complete your first discussion topic, which is in my math lab. The name of that discussion topic is Getting to Know Your Classmates. It's a way to use cool tools in order to introduce yourselves to the class. I have also completed that discussion topic so that you could learn a little bit about me as well. And the last thing for week 1, the last important assignment would be to complete quiz 0, which is simply a quiz over your syllabus, and it is located in my math lab. Please, during the first week of class, and I define the first week as the first 5 days of class, complete all of these items that are listed on this page. Lastly, I want to discuss your sources for support during this course. Oftentimes, students are able to achieve their self-defined goals by using all of their resources. To begin, I want to suggest that you explore, learn, and use all of the online resources that are available in my math lab. Some examples are the multimedia library, which contains the video lectures, PowerPoint slides, and an ebook, to just name a few. You may also receive help while working your homework problems through 2 features. One is Help Me Solve This, and the other is Solve a Similar Problem. Secondly, I'd like you to please reach out to me if you're having any difficulties with your assignments, with your discussions, or with specific learning objectives in the course. I can oftentimes help you to overcome an obstacle in your learning. Third, I would like you to visit our tutorial centers. Please remember that as a student at Lone Star College, you are allowed to visit any tutorial center within our system for free. These services are paid for through your tuition, so when you go into the tutorial centers, you will not have to pay for that service. Please take advantage of that. And lastly, but definitely not least, research shows that students who study together often are more successful than those who study independently. With that in mind, please be sure to meet your classmates virtually, whether through an app like Skype or FaceTime, or even meet them face-to-face to form study groups. These are just a few suggestions on how to be successful in this math course. Later in the course, one of your discussion topics will allow you to explore different methods for being successful further. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this introductory video. I hope it has provided some basic but solid advice of how to not only begin the course, but of how to be successful. Please remember to watch the short screencast regarding the My Math Lab features that I discussed during this video. Goodbye.